While that's happening, I just want to just shout out our TikTok and Instagram. We just made both of those accounts after our first episode, and we have some clips up on there. So if you want to follow us there, go look at those. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, go check it out for us. All right, so I have it up on the screen. Everything looks good. Audio is good.
Nice.
All right, so first one is Arby's.
Arby's.
Is it S
We have
tier,
the meat.
A tier, B tier, C tier, or D tier?
Okay,
Now
well, first
I'm
of all,
not.
let's.
I'm an Arby's stan. Like I don't think Arby's is bad, but I don't think it's
Yeah.
good at all.
So, I I've personally been to Arby's like 2 or 3 times, maybe. Before we start this, we wanna get into obviously S tier is top tier. Is D tier just you would never go there, you just wouldn't touch it.
Yeah, D
That
tier
kind
is
of thing.
like it's a. If I had a choice between all these, I would not pick that one. Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah, personally, I've been to Arby's maybe like 2 or 3 times. I've gotten an actual meal there like twice. And I haven't been like super disappointed or let down by it because I don't expect much out of like a fast food place.
Uh-huh.
But also, I think it's too expensive for what I got
Yeah, that's true. It is
most
it's
of the time.
very expensive, but the wing deal they have, it's like 9 wings for $6. That's a good deal, even though they're
Nine
not.
wings for.
I don't know if they're actually good wings. Like I think they're just
Yeah,
six.
I mean,
They're
I
hidden
don't
by the
even.
fact that they're $6. But
I'm not. I'm not bitten by the price. I'm not even a big wing fan. I don't know. I wouldn't say.
I'd
I would
say
say
I'd
if I
say
could
C
choose.
C tier maybe.
I was gonna say we can start it out at C tier.
Yeah, maybe
I think
down. Yeah.
honestly it would be the last choice out of this list that I see
Yep.
for me at this point.
Yep.
But we can see. We can move it on.
All right, Burger
Move on
King.
to C.
Lauren's gonna hate this one, but Burger King,
Oh yeah, she's like obsessed with those
she's
chicken fries,
obsessed
isn't
with.
she?
Yeah, she's obsessed with Burger
Yeah,
King. So
yeah.
I think the chicken
I
fries are just chicken sticks, and they're nothing
yeah,
to
they're
be.
they're not even they're like worse chicken nuggets that are a little soggy,
Yeah,
I
they're
think.
not very good.
I
And the
mean they're not.
burgers are okay. You know, it is Burger
Yeah,
King, so it has to be okay. You know.
yeah.
I would put it.
The
I would put it. I would put it at C. You know,
Put
C
it at
tier.
C. You wanna just put it straight at C? I
Yeah.
mean, I think it's right. It's definitely not something that I would say I'm absolutely not going to, but it's not something that I would choose
Yeah, I would be
to
like,
go to.
if I had three choices and Burger King was one of them, it'd definitely be my last one out of any three
Usually,
choices.
the reason I get like usually I get every mobile app. If I ever go to a restaurant and they have a mobile app, I'll get it just to see what I can get for free.
Yeah.
And that's usually the reason I choose Burger
Yeah.
King is if they have some kind of free stuff and I don't want
And
to spend
they
money.
sell their food way like it is too cheap
Yeah,
to be actual food. Like
it's
that
be
has to
like
be
quality.
the
You got some
worst.
horse meat.
That has to be
You
the
got the
worst meat
hooves.
for you. Like
Yeah,
there's no
yeah, yeah.
shot. All right, C tier. All right, Little Caesars. Uh, I think I get diarrhea every time I eat Little Caesars. Like, for real. Like,
Bro, if Tristan was on here, he would fight you because that's like his go-to.
really?
He's like, bro, it's $5 and it's a whole pizza, bro. That's
Well,
what it's
that's
talking
not
about.
even if the food is good. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
no, no,
know.
no.
Little Caesars. I would eat. I do eat Little Caesars, like, because it's five
Yeah,
bucks. But
yeah.
I don't think it's very good pizza. It's
I
definitely
will.
the
I will
lowest
say
pizza place you can eat.
they are. I don't even like them for their pizza, but their bread. Their bread game is hard.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna put it.
Like
I'm gonna.
crazy bread, their Italian cheesy bread. I would say just the bread alone would move it up to B or A.
What?
I would say Little Caesar should be like a B.
Hmm.
Like if you
I
if
say
you
we
need a
move
ball, if
Arby's.
you really need a ball on a budget and you want to get something that's okay, I think that's good. I think a B tier because like my family will do that sometimes if we have a group that we don't want to spend a lot of money with, and we just focus on the bread. We get the pizza to be the filler,
Okay.
and then the bread is what we get for good.
Okay. I'll put
I
it up
mean,
there.
you can debate that with me
No,
if you don't care.
I mean, I like the pizza. It gives me diarrhea, so that's kind of stuck in my head, you know.
All right,
Uh,
we'll put it at B for now, and we'll go over it again later.
so Hardee's slash Carl's Jr. I don't eat
All
Hardee's
right.
very much. I
No, I
I
I
don't
can't
I
like
don't know if I like it.
my mom actually as a kid would like ban us from going there because of their commercials, like like Kate Upton and all that. Like their commercial were
That's
literally just big boobs and dripping sauce.
that's the only thing
Was
good about Hardee's.
no,
I mean,
that's
it's
what a
besides
Hardee's
their
commercial. That's
fries.
all I remember about
So
it.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna put a D. That
So
Yeah.
we can
Chick-fil-A,
put it
we could already put it up at the top, right?
Yeah,
All right.
Chick-fil-A. I think Chick-fil-A's got to be S tier.
S tier. Just the best
I
chicken
do think
ever.
it is really overrated at some points though.
Yeah.
But it is a very good. It's like it's super good.
And they
Uh,
and not
fast
and
food.
just from a business perspective, like how they
Yeah.
run their fast food and how they run their
hmm
drive-through, man. They need to
Their business is
run the
yeah.
country, man. They're quick and they run the DMV or something. You'd be in and out of the DMV if
Seriously,
Chick-fil-A ran it. Like
they're quick, they're efficient, and they're super friendly.
yeah.
Like
And it's
you
good
can't get
food.
much
It's
better
not
than
like
that.
it's McDonald's and it's super
Yeah,
fat.
it's
Like
good. It's quality. I mean, you get what you pay for there
yeah.
for sure.
All right, Chipotle. I
Uh,
like Chipotle.
I love Chipotle. Chipotle is good.
So I'm gonna put it
I
A
do.
just because
You,
it's not technically a fast food. Like
I mean,
it's definitely different from McDonald's and Chick-fil-A.
no, but it's a chain restaurant, which I think is what we're focusing on.
Yeah,
You're not gonna. I mean, you can. I think they do have a drive-through at most locations.
yeah.
So technically, you could consider it fast food, but you're not gonna eat this in your car normally.
No, I would not eat that.
Uh, but in terms of like taste and quality, it's top tier. It's really good.
Yeah. So Domino's, I would say Domino's is the best pizza place out of
I
all
would
of these.
disagree.
Out of all
I would
these on here.
disagree so hard.
What?
Like I see Papa John's and Pizza Hut on there, and I would think I would say both of those are better than Domino's.
Hmm.
I am not a big Domino's guy. Ever since they did their thing where you can get like two medium pizzas for $5 each or whatever, we did that every time we wanted to get pizza, and I don't think the quality is that great. Like Lauren's in the chat talking
Yeah, I
about
know.
Burger King. I see that.
She loves Burger King.
But I don't know. I don't know. Something Domino's stuffed cheesy bread is the one redeeming factor. Their stuffed cheesy bread is amazing. I know I sound super fat right now, but like, if it helps, their spinach and feta is my favorite one. So I mean, it's fried greasy cheese with some green stuff on it. Come on, guys. But no, their stuffed cheesy bread is a really big redeeming factor, and it's not bad pizza. I personally think if I had to choose based on pizza alone, I would have picked Papa John's or Pizza Hut above it.
Okay. I would say the price of Domino's is insane.
hmm
Like
Yeah.
for a pizza place, like it should not cost that much. Because me and Lauren went one
Usually,
time and
yeah.
it was $40 just me and her, and we got one pizza and like two things of wings.
Wait,
So
really? Did you
yeah.
guys use the app or anything? Because they
No,
have a lot of good. They have like their online exclusives are amazing.
no, we didn't use that. We should have.
So
All right, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it B. Is that good? B tier.
yeah, I agree with P. I'm reading Lauren's chat. She's like, I keep having back-to-back ads, so if you're responding, I can't see it.
All right, Dairy Queen. I would say if we're just talking about ice cream, top tier.
Ice cream's really
Everything
good.
else
Yeah.
expensive as hell, and you're not getting anything for what you pay
No,
for.
I don't like their meals. Their cheese curds are okay sometimes, depending on the location.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put it. I'm
And
just gonna throw it at C because if you're buying just ice cream, you're spending
yeah,
$7,
yeah.
and then you get food and it's $30, and you're like, how did this
And
happen? And you're
like Burger King would be better food point at
yeah.
that point. Yeah.
Five Guys. You ever been to Five Guys?
I have been to Five Guys. I think I've been to Five Guys one time,
Uh,
maybe twice.
one of the best burgers I've ever had, and
Yeah,
you
it was super good. Yeah,
and it's really expensive though, but it's very
yeah.
very
Well,
good.
like in my point of view, I didn't pay for it. My parents did when I
Oh, okay.
went. It was a long time ago. So
I paid for it once.
I think.
Well, I actually door dashed it, so I didn't
Oh,
pay
did
for it
you?
either. Um, but it was really expensive. It was like $35, and it
Yeah,
was
they
like
are
two
very
fries.
expensive. I do know they just kind of like shove their entire
They do like
vat of fries in your
yeah,
bag
just
though.
like all
So
fries in there. So I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it.
like,
I'm gonna put it at A, just because it's good.
okay, I'm not upset with that. We can put it at A.
In and Out Burger,
I
the
can't say that
best,
I've eaten an In-N-Out.
the best burger I've ever had in my life. I swear to God.
Really?
I swear to God. I swear to God.
I'm gonna have to trust you. I've never been to an In-N-Out. I've been to a Whataburger just recently for my first time ever.
Yeah,
Never
it's
been to
better
an
than
In-N-Out
Whataburger.
before.
It people like hate on In and Out and they say it's overrated like Chick-fil-A. I really
Yeah.
think that's the best
In-N-Out's
burger
got
I've
the
ever
like
had in my
animal
life.
style and everything, right? Or is
Yeah,
that?
the animal fries and
Yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
It's it
I've
was
seen good things about it, but I've never had it.
it's the
So
best burger I've ever had. It, I'm putting it in S tier. It's so good. Jack in the Box. Oh God. Oh God.
okay, low key, their tacos were kind of slapping though.
No.
Like I don't know why it wasn't their taco shell like literally a bun that they smashed down, or
I don't
is that
even
something
know.
different? No,
That
no, no.
sounded
I
different.
think I think they had an actual taco shell, but it wasn't like a normal taco shell that you buy that's already at the store. They had a thing where they fried it in store, but then they just filled it. It was like hamburger meat and like they would use for burgers, but they didn't. They chopped it up and then like a slab of American cheese. It was totally not a taco,
That is not
but
good.
like, well, they were kind of bussing. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, that's
You
so
they were
gross.
pretty cheap too.
I had it when I was
My
little.
my
I just
my
didn't like it.
fondest memory of Jack in the Box is we were at I think state it was state FFA and we were doing our competition and Patrick Lester was in my group
Yeah.
and he was like the army guy because he is an army guy. Shout out Patrick Lester and the army.
Yeah.
Um he ordered I think 20 of those tacos because you could get like two for $1 or something.
Mhm.
He ordered like 20 of them and smacked them all before anybody else finished anything.
Dude.
Yes.
And then he had
And I was
diarrhea
like,
for 3 weeks. Like, there's no shot he did not have diarrhea. I'm gonna put it at D because I think it's gross.
really? A D?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't eaten there often enough. I've eaten there that one time. So
But
I,
and the
I guess I'll,
service, every single Jack in the Box I've been to, their service is awful.
yeah.
They gave us the wrong food, or they gave us like not good food, or it's cold. Like, no, I don't
Okay.
fuck
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Jack in
yeah.
the Box.
I'll
I don't fuck
I'll
with Jack in the Box.
yeah.
KFC,
Oh,
Kentucky Fried Chicken. I
man.
haven't ate there very much because the Kentucky Fried Chicken where I live, or where
Yeah.
we used to
Yeah.
live, is awful, and it was
Yeah.
bad. Like, just from
I
a
was gonna
service,
say it
so bad.
it depends on the location and I feel like I've seen more bad locations than good.
Yeah, and the chicken is
Um
mid. Chicken is mid.
it's not that bad.
You don't think it's bad?
I don't think it's terrible. It's not good. Like I've craved it before. Like
Yeah,
I've wanted
yeah.
fried
I've
chicken.
created it before too. For sure.
I think C. I think C
See,
is a good
yeah,
place
that's a
for
good
it.
spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, McDonald's.
All right, we got to think about this. Are we thinking in terms of quality, or are we thinking in terms of
It's
like?
an overall perspective, guys. That's what we did with all the
Okay,
other ones.
I think it's got to be A. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
got to
it
be
can
A.
be S. I
No,
don't think we can put it up at S tier, but it's like definitely a go-to,
it's a
and
go-to
you
for
don't
the
you
for
don't hate
America.
it when you go. Yeah,
No,
I mean you don't.
it's not like no one hates McDonald's. They only hate
No, no,
McDonald's
no.
because they say it's bad for you. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so.
And if you have the money, you probably don't go there because you want to be healthier, or you think it's good and you don't worry about your health quite as much.
Yeah,
I think it's a solid A
yeah.
restaurant. Yeah.
All right, Panda Express.
Panda Express be busting
Yeah, it
sometimes.
is
No
so good,
lie,
bro.
it's pretty good.
I'm gonna.
Um,
I would put it up to S tier.
you would put
That's
it at S tier?
that's how far I would. That's how much I like it.
Yeah, well, it's definitely not authentic like
Yeah,
Chinese food or
yeah,
anything, but like for Americanized Chinese food, it's very good.
yeah.
Like they're
And it's what you pay for. You pay like $12 for a bigger plate. I'm paying $12 for a
yeah,
bigger plate if I have the
yeah.
money.
I
Like every
mean,
time.
and it's a good amount of food too. I'll agree with S tier. I like that.
Okay.
I think that's
Papa's
good.
Papa's John's.
Okay, you're gonna fight me on this one, I think.
Yeah.
I don't love it. Like I'm not gonna say it's S tier or A tiir. I would stick it above Domino's in the B tier.
Okay.
Because it always they do a really good job of sounding good, and if you play it right, you can not spend a ton of money.
Yeah.
I will say Papa John's is probably the place that I spent the most money for a single pizza before. But if you if you like, I guess I have a friend who's obsessed, like absolutely obsessed with Papa John's,
Yeah.
and I think she said Mondays is half off your entire order if you order online.
What?
Yeah, so literally your entire order at Papa John's is 50% off.
Jeez.
So that's what you do if you're gonna get Papa John's.
Yeah, for sure.
The back during my thing with my nutritionist where he gave me one day a week that I would cheat and I could eat whatever I wanted as long as it was in the realm of one meal or whatever.
Yeah.
I would crave Papa John's sometimes and I would spend like 20 or $30 on getting a pizza and some breadsticks or something.
Yeah.
And the pizza was always disappointing to me.
Mm.
But not disappointing to the fact where I hate it. It was just like I expected more.
So
But the garlic sauce is
so
fire.
last
So I
summer,
would put it,
yeah, I would put it at B.
yeah,
Last summer
I
when
would
I
put it
worked
above
for
Domino's.
Dollar Tree, they would
Yeah,
always get Papa John's. That's like, so they, like every once a week they would pay for your meal, like one month
yeah,
lunch, and they would always
yeah,
get Papa John's. Like, dude,
yeah,
why are you getting Papa John's every time? So I kind of
yeah,
like ate a lot of the pizza, and I was just hungry as hell. so I thought it was
Yeah.
good then. And then I had it one time without not there and not being like dying
Yeah.
of work exhaustion, and I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
this food is not very good. Like this pizza is soggy, and it's the undercarriage is floppy, you know.
Yeah.
So I would put it at B. Put it at B.
I feel like I had a similar experience to you with Domino's just for when it became more popular down here. Like we had like the location near us open up. I
Yeah,
just had it too often and I didn't like it as much.
yeah,
But yeah, I like it at B. Are we arranging like top B tier foods? Because I don't think Little Caesar should be above either of those.
yeah. I think I'd put it down at C.
Yeah, we can move Little Caesars, and I would put Papa John's above Domino's, and
Okay,
just within the realm of B tier.
okay.
But that's up for debate. So
Then I'm gonna move Arby's down D tier.
you move Arby's. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah, put it put it above Jack in the Box, and yeah,
I don't know. I could go to Arby's before I go to Burger King.
really.
I think so. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. If I'm in the mood for a burger, I'm not gonna. Obviously.
Hmm.
Mm, I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I'll
This
put
is
it
a
back at
hard tier
C.
list.
Yeah, it is hard. I'll put it back at
It's a
C,
hard.
but I'll put it above Caesar's.
Yeah.
All right.
Above Caesars.
Okay.
Yeah. Let everything else go before it.
All right. That looks good.
I don't know. It's very hard tier list too when I'm boycotting fast food, so I'm trying not to
Yeah.
like focus on it.
I'm starving right now,
Uh,
so everything I see,
I,
I want to eat.
yeah.
So
All
Pizza
right.
Hut. All right.
All
Pizza
right.
Hut.
I'm gonna let you go first on this one because then I'll give my opinion on Pizza Hut after that.
I like their pizza. I
Hmm.
think their pizza is one of some of the best pizza I've ever ate. Like
Okay.
out of fast food. Okay.
Yeah. Fast food pizza.
Um,
I would agree.
but I like their thick crust. I get
Hmm.
that over. I would get that over Mazio's, or over like Casey's or something like that every
Yeah.
time.
Oh, see, Casey's isn't on here. Casey's I would die on a hill. Casey's I would S tier like immediately. I
Okay.
don't know why, but
Casey's
I love
taco
Casey's.
pizza. That S tier.
Casey's taco pizza, take Casey's breakfast pizza. Breakfast pizza is amazing.
Yeah.
And then honestly, out of the specialties, I would only get those two probably.
Mhm.
And then the rest of it, I would just get like their single topping. You cannot beat their single topping pizza. It's just like the most goated single topping pizza,
That's true.
in my opinion.
So we're putting Pizza Hut.
Now,
So thick crust Pizza Hut. I'm putting
Pizza
it.
Hut, if I'm gonna rate like their best pizza for me, would be a single topping stuffed crust pizza, like a
Yeah.
pepperoni stuffed crust pizza.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is nostalgia for me because when I was little, like I'm talking third grade and younger,
Uh huh.
one of my best friends, his name was Matthew. Shout out Matthew. I guarantee you he's not gonna see this or ever know about it. But I think we still follow each other on social media and stuff. Anyways, he was like my best friend in school, and his mom. We would literally go up and we do like puppy dog eyes as little boys. You know, we're like, can Dustin come over? Can he stay the night? All this stuff, and she would give in almost every time.
Yeah.
And then my mom was always like, if it's okay with her, it's okay with me.
Yeah.
And she would take us to Pizza Hut after school every time we did that and get a stuffed crust pepperoni pizza, and we'd each have like one or two pieces, and it was like amazing. It was like awesome.
Mhm.
And so that was like a big part of me hanging out with friends in the beginning of my life.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I mean, it's quality. I think I like the taste of it, but it's
Yeah,
also
and it's not that
quality.
expensive. Like, okay,
No.
I would pick Domino's sausage pizza over Pizza Hut, but
Mm.
I'm not picking Domino's every time because it's how expensive it is. So
So do we want to
I
put
would put Pizza Hut in A tier.
At A?
Yeah, I would put it in A tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Pizza Hut's an A tier.
Popeyes. I've had Popeyes maybe 2 times in my entire life, and I think it's decent chicken.
My only experience with Popeyes is door dashing it. I've never eaten Popeyes before.
Yeah, I mean I think Popeyes is mid. The chicken is mid. So I'm gonna we got a lot of C tier because it's all fast
We
food,
do
so
have
everything's C tier. So
do we want to give Popeyes a little bit of credit and put it at B or no?
I
Because
just
it's purely based on my experience of people talking about it and from what I've seen,
yeah.
it doesn't sound like it would be as bad as a Burger King.
I I need to try their chicken sandwich, and then
Yeah.
maybe
Well, hey, we could even revisit this in the future after we can try some of these places some more.
yeah. But
If people are there's Tristan, Little
yeah.
Caesars all the way. Oh gosh. Okay. Anyways.
I'm gonna put
Yeah,
Popeye at the end of C.
Okay.
I mean, that's it. I mean that.
All right. Yeah, I mean, if
Sonic.
this becomes super controversial and people care really much, really, like a lot, we'll try it and come back. But I can't do it until after August 15th because that's the end of 75 hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
All
all right.
right.
Anyways,
Sonic.
Sonic. Mm,
B tier. Mid.
I
Too
I
expensive.
agree with a solid B tier, maybe even going into A. I could edge it into A because of their drinks and their app. You can get all time happy hour
Yep.
if you are somebody who loves their drinks. All time happy hour. It's awesome.
So
Um,
B tier.
so ice cream. I think ice cream is solid. Their milkshakes, all of that is good. Food. It depends on what you're getting. I think the food is kind of
Yeah.
sometimes,
Now
but
they
their
have
cheese,
you ever had their
their cheddar
bacon?
bites,
Yeah, their cheddar bites are good. Have you ever
cheddar
had their
bites.
bacon or their barbecue toaster or something?
I'm
You ever
not
had
the
that?
barbecue
Oh my
chicken
god.
ones
No, that's the
or
barbecue
the.
burger toaster. It has an onion ring, has barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah. They're like
god.
Texas thingy.
S tier.
I,
S tier.
I,
The best.
I think,
I
I
get that
think,
every
I
time.
think, I think we give Sonic some more credit. Put it up at A.
Okay.
I don't want to put Sonic in the same realm of Domino's Pizza.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. And what did so DQ ice cream is better than their food? Yeah. And it's about as expensive
Yeah,
as their food. So like that's the bad. That's why he's at C tier because you're paying
yeah,
more for a
yeah,
Dairy Queen uh ice cream than there are for or
yeah,
you're paying the same amount and it's like you're not paying for
yeah.
anything.
Tristan, also Chipotle is S. I I don't disagree.
Yeah, but I put it
It's
at
it's
A
just
because it gives me diarrhea is part of
and
it.
it can be expensive
And it's
because they
expensive.
add on a lot for little things,
Yeah.
which is annoying.
Subway. I like
Subway, eat fresh. I hate Subway
You
at this
hate
point.
Subway?
I don't like bro. So I used to love Subway and I thought it was good. And then I tried any other sub place that exists and
Uh,
it's not as good. Everybody else has better ingredients. And the
okay.
Subway bread, I think about the Subway bread, and it's not even like bread. It's like cake.
Yeah.
It's like sugar bread. It's not bread. And so that's
Have you
that's
ever
I don't
had
know.
Good Sense in Springfield?
I have not had good sense, but I've
Oh
heard
my
about it, and I
god.
delivered it for DoorDash,
Very
and I heard
good.
it was super good.
Very good.
Yeah,
Way better than Subway. I would put Subway at B
I
because I think it's better
I
than everything on C and D.
I think so too. I think putting it at B is not bad. It's just
Just,
not my. It's not going to be my go-to if I
just like
have to do
the
it.
the precedent we
Unless
have
I
in
have to.
C and D, I would eat
Yeah,
Subway over everything on there.
yeah, yeah.
All right, Taco
Well, I
Bell,
mean, yeah.
S tier. Taco Bell is S tier.
I bet Taco Bell. Okay, if you were gonna put Taco Bell S tier, I think we have to shove Chipotle next to it. But Taco Bell, I would agree, is S tier.
S tier.
Like, my friends back at my old college, we would literally go. We called them like Taco Bell runs whenever we hated the calf food or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And we're like, hey yo, you want to go on a Taco Bell run? Everybody would give me money. I would order it through my app. The app exclusives are amazing. Like I said, I'm like a connoisseur of mobile apps for food
Yeah.
to get like to get
The discounts.
expensive stuff cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get their old $5 boxes that they used to do.
Yeah.
You can get those through the app any time of day, any time of the year. You can get any kind of specialty, a burrito, a side, and a drink for $5. So that's literally what we do. My friends would give me money. I'd get all the rewards points on
Uh-huh.
my app, and I'd get to use those later.
You
But
get
like,
free
yeah,
tacos because everyone
yeah,
used your app. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It was good. And I mean, it's
And
always like a
okay,
good
you
time.
ever had their Captain Crunch? Uh, what are those? Cream cheese balls, cinnamon stacks or something.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh my
Those
god.
the Cinnabon delights.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the best thing I've ever had in my
They're
life.
they're super sweet though. I can't eat more than two, or I'd
Dude,
be
I would eat like 5 packs of this if I could. I just need like a bag. Like if they put it in like a
they're so
bag, I would
good.
just.
You just like the white goo that oozes out of them.
Yes. What?
I just love gooey white stuff. That's
Okay. What? Okay. Wendy's. Moving on.
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's nuts. What? Oh,
All right.
I'm
Wendy's.
sorry. I apologize.
I like Wendy's,
I do.
but I don't. I think it's above Papa John's and Domino's, Subway.
I would put
But
it
I don't put
at
it at
the
A.
top of B tier.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't think I would put it in A tier. Um, especially like when it comes to like taste. I don't think I would even like. I think sometimes I would prefer McDonald's over it.
Yeah.
But it is quality food.
Yeah, I would pick Wendy's or McDonald's, but it's just you go to McDonald's and you're spending $5 for something at Wendy's you would spend 11.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the main point
Yeah.
of McDonald's and being an A. It's a great place to
Hmm.
go to when you have no money, and you could
Yeah.
spend $5 for
Yeah.
the same amount of food you would get
And
some
I mean, you
places.
get the app also, and then there's
Yeah,
even more savings. For they just literally give you free food.
yeah.
So,
I've never had White
um,
Castle in my life.
I don't think I've ever had White Castle either, but I do know. So I watched a documentary. I went through like a little phase where I liked watching like, what was it? Undercover Boss.
Yeah,
So I watched an episode where they had somebody, the CEO of White Castle, go in as an employee at a
yeah,
place, and so it opened my eyes a little bit. And the CEO seems like a really good guy. But I know they're known for like their slider burgers. I think they're little like their baby sliders, and they made like a frozen version of it. So I tried those, and for a frozen burger, they weren't that great or they weren't that bad.
yeah.
But I've never actually eaten at a White Castle before. I
C-Stacks,
say
C-Stack says White Castle is good, like A tier.
okay,
And he's from Kansas City, and that's where it's usually at. It's
yeah.
definitely
I
above
mean,
Wendy's.
I would.
I don't know.
I don't want to put it in A without personally trying it,
Yeah,
but we can throw it in B
I
for
put it. I
sure.
put it at the end of B, just because we have never had it. It might be better than
Yeah.
like Sonic or
I
places like
mean,
that, but
and I could see it being better than Wendy's. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Wendy's, but it's not bad if I'm in the mood
yeah,
for it. So,
yeah. So that's our tier
well,
list right there.
yeah, you want to recap this for those on our podcast that
Yeah,
can't
go
see
ahead.
it for us?
You go ahead.
All right. So our S tier, we've
Oh
got
yeah, St. Louis.
Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, Panda Express, and Taco Bell. We only had four S tier, which is actually more S tier than I thought we would get out of this. Not gonna lie.
Oh,
A tier, we're looking at Chipotle, barely on the cusp of S, but price and bathroom result is a little bit moved it down to A for us. We got Five Guys on A, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and Sonic. Looking at our B tier list, we got Wendy's, Papa John's, Domino's, Subway, and White Castle due to the lack of experience we have with White Castle. C, we got Burger King, Dairy Queen, KFC, Arby's, Little Caesars, and Popeyes. C was also our biggest category for uh, places that we ranked today. And then in the D tier, where we would only go if we were forced to, Jack in the Box and Hardee's / Carl's Jr.
I think that's a pretty good fast food
Yeah.
list. I don't think a lot of people would argue this, honestly.
No, and some people might argue a few little items
Yeah, a
with it,
few
but
little
for the
ones.
majority of it, I think people would agree.
Yeah,
You should screenshot this and we can post it on our
yeah,
Instagram
okay.
and make a TikTok and stuff. 9 viewers. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Jeez, this is crazy. I appreciate all the support. I haven't seen 9 viewers in the chat in a
I
while.
know. It's been a while.
uh,